The guardian ad litem process is a critical component of any custody and placement litigation. There are plenty of landmines you can step on along the way. Tristan, it's fairly commonplace that people freak out when a guardian ad litem is appointed. And it's probably because they don't understand what a guardian ad litem is and what a guardian ad litem does. So let's start there. What does a guardian ad litem do?
It's important to understand that the guardian ad litem isn't going to be your attorney. They're not the other party's attorney. They are the attorney for the minor child or children. The court will appoint them to, again, look at these best interest factors. There's about 16 of them, and make an assessment as to what they feel is in the best interest of the minor child when it comes to custody and placement.
Meaning there's really no point in freaking out.
There's absolutely no point in freaking out. Having a guardian ad litem appointed is the idea that they're a connection between what is happening on Party A's side and what is happening on Party B's side. They're an impartial party that's going to look at both A and B and see what the commonalities are, see what the difficulties are, and again, make those best interest determinations. They're going to advise the court as to what their findings are, and they're going to take a look and see, how each of the parties are reacting with the minor child or children.
So it's fair to say, instead of freaking out and being paranoid about the appointment of a guardian ad litem, viewing the guardian ad litem as an asset, as a really critical third party in a case is important.
Absolutely. So they're going to be a critical element of any litigation process because they're going to be the mouthpiece from Party A and Party B.
This is going to sound like a biased question, Attorney Eagon, but I'm going to ask it because I think it's important. When people are unrepresented, they're left, I think, to their own devices and their emotions to guide them. And you're giving really, I think, good, critical outline guidance as to how to coordinate with a guardian ad litem. So I'll ask, what is the attorney's role for her client during a guardian ad litem process?
Well, one thing is that we like to prep the person for these guardian ad litem interviews, prep them for the home visit, go through what kinds of questions are going to be asked of them, go through what, again, the guardian ad litem is trying to accomplish. My role in the process is to kind of communicate between the guardian ad litem, communicate with the client. I want to make sure that I prep the client on everything that they have to do. I want to make sure that I communicate with the guardian ad litem. If there's some issue that's coming up between whether the guardian ad litem cannot get a hold of the client for scheduling, something to that effect, I'm going to make sure that I step in and facilitate that process. If the guardian, like you said before, if the guardian ad litem raises a red flag or the guardian ad litem has a question or initial information, we're going to want to facilitate that. I want to make sure that the guardian ad litem has a clear picture of what's happening, so I want to make sure that they have all the records that they need. If we need to file for discovery, if we need to file for depositions, if we need to get the guardian ad litem any records that they may need, I want to make sure I facilitate having a smooth process there.
So let's remember, a guardian ad litem is a neutral third party appointed by the court in the best interest of the child. Having the right attorney within this process matters, not only to lay down the legal framework for the process, but also to protect you from you.